Hey there, it's Crafty Jennabug. In case you're new here, this is my December 2023 journal. I set myself a challenge for 2023 to make and decorate a junk journal for each month, and this is the final month. It is also Dephemerember. Dephemerember is hosted by 49 Dragonflies and luiseheinzl here on YouTube. I'll link their playlists down below. It is a daily ephemera prompt list that takes place throughout the month of December, where you make a piece of ephemera based on a prompt that they have provided. As you can see, I ended up decorating the cover. I did it off camera during the break. I took this printable that luiseheinzl offered as a freebie. I backed it on some gray cardstock and stamped December 2023 down here. Added some pressed cedar pieces, I believe, from a bouquet I got last Christmas, actually, from my neighbor. And added some of these little tulle flowers. Use the hot glue gun for those. And yeah, so that's what I've done off camera. So let's see what today's prompt is on our little prompt list. Halloween meets Christmas. Ooh, okay. I mean, when I think Halloween meets Christmas, my mind just goes to Nightmare Before Christmas, because that is the best of both worlds in that respect. So I'm going to think on that a minute. While I think on that, there is something else I did off camera that I'm not incredibly happy with, but I guess I'm going to have to live with. I put something back behind this bird, which was from, what was it, day 3? Salvaged birds prompt. I salvaged these from an old calendar, and I wanted there to be something behind it, so I made a little nest. I used some more of those cedar boughs and a little metal piece here with the word dream on it, and I used some raffia-like things. It was from a build your own scarecrow kit, and it was left over, and I made a little nest with that and some hot glue, and then I glued down these little rhinestones to look like an egg, so that it hopefully looked like behind this bird there was a nest full of eggs. And then this is for journal space, and that's all I did off camera. So back to the prompt. Halloween meets Christmas. Halloween meets Christmas, huh? Okay. I actually just turned around and I have my container full of gift wrapping paper for the holidays. And I found this. I think that qualifies as both Christmas and Halloween, because I just said it does, right? So, how about I make a tag? I also have some white cardstock. I might back it on. I kind of want to rip it. Alright, I got that ripped out. I ended up going with Jack and Sally. And then I'm just going to glue this down because I definitely want to sew around it. And then I'm going to rip around this. Maybe I should rip after I sew. Yeah, that way it doesn't go further than that. All right, I'm going to sew around this and then rip around the edges. So here it is, all sewn around. I went around it 3 times, very wonky stitching. And then I ripped the paper, the cardstock, excuse me. And then I tied all of the loose strings with a knot. Now I'm going to take some hickory smoke and just grunge up the edges a little bit. I'm going to add a little water. Let me dry this real quick. So I dried it And it did a weird thing. I probably should have decorated the back of this before attaching the wrapping paper, because it has this weird like air pocket behind it now. But anyway, I kind of like it, but I do want this back. I put it down on here and there's ink, so now I'm gonna have to do something to the back. So this still is wet from me spraying the water over top of it. I'm going to take some weathered wood. And then I'm gonna dry it and do it again. Here we go. I added these two little Christmas light charms. And that is what the back looks like all dried. Let's find a place for it in here. I wrote the number 11 and Halloween meets Christmas on this piece of scrap paper, and I'm gonna glue it down to this piece of red, looks like handmade paper almost. Let's see. So I think that is my offering for today. There we have it. Number 11, Halloween meets Christmas. It's kind of simple, but I really like it. So that's what I've got. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.